you're from Philly.
Yes, sir.
And one of your, local Philly rappers, YBC Dul, got killed 24 hours after saying he was untouchable.
It's crazy. I just like sent him a message on Instagram. He was talking on Instagram, told him be careful. I saw him on No Jumper.
Yeah.
And he was saying something about, me, Ines, or whatever, and I was talking to him. Because he was actually on the video, right before he got killed, he was on the video on my mom's block.
Really?
Yeah, he from around my mom's block, right that way, yeah.
You knew him personally?
No, he younger than me, so I knew who he was, but he like my kid's age.
Right. He called himself Mr. Disrespectful. There's a video of him digging up a grave, which he later said wasn't
really somebody, yeah. But I hate that he felt like he had to do that to become popping. Because it's a tragedy. Because my thing is, I just wish you just did his music and just, because when you doing this, debating people like that in Philly dangerous.
Well, a 16-year-old killed him.
That's the one.
From what they say, it has nothing to do with his ops or anyone he was dissing or anything else like that. It was just some kid had the opportunity to kill
and get a name
for themselves.
But if he wasn't doing all that stuff, they wouldn't even
absolutely not.
Name
Remember he did that vlog with that white kid?
Yeah, that's what he's on my mom's block.
Yeah.
I feel sad because I'm like, he didn't become the best version of himself. He died before he got to become the best version of himself. You know what I mean? Because when you're young, you're dumb. I was young. I was dumb as shit. But my era, we didn't do shit like that because that wasn't out. That would have been frowned upon. You can't do shit like that. You know what I mean?
He was only 25 years old.
I'm saying,
that's crazy. That's less than half my age.
Then he's like, it was almost like he was saying nobody can. It's just sad to me.
He was baiting people. No one gonna touch me. I'm untouchable. And
he was right there. People fucked with him. I just wish. They don't. When you're that young, you don't really understand what life means. How valuable life is. So you just playing with it. You don't get an extra life like a video game. You gotta be.
Yeah, you're right.
Man.
Yeah, you can't put another quarter in the machine.
And God will say, you're not valuing it, he'll take it from you. But it's when you person my age, just look at it, it's just sad because I know he would have been different when he got older.
Well, you also can't do shit like that in your own city. Now, if he moved to Atlanta and was dissing a whole bunch of Philly people while going, hang around Bankhead or something,
but
no one really would give a shit.
Me losing the kid myself, it make me when I see somebody young die like that, I think about their mom, their dad, their sisters, their brothers. When somebody died, their whole family is affected. Philly be having 500 murders a year, so that's 400 murders. That's a lot of families that's devastated. You walking around looking like you're normal, but you're not. We lose. Then it's on camera. It's killing us on camera. So it's just sad, man. But I definitely reached out to him when he was talking to me. I was like, man, be careful. He said he was in LA or something like that. So I'm like, so then I see him pop up with the white. I don't know if he was showing off for that white kid. I don't even know who that white kid is. He must got a YouTube page or something. Showing off and then I was like, damn, why he in Philly? Because if you got bodyguards, even if you got unless you got a bulletproof truck or something, you can't be like.
Well, listen, in my early DVD days, I used to go to people's hoods, go to studios, go to people's homes to film. I'm holding the camera. They're pulling out guns on camera, pointing them at the camera. In retrospect, it was like, yo, one of them could have accidentally pulled the trigger and killed me on accident.
Yeah.
I remember interviewing Lil Eazy-E, and right before the interview, and we're doing it in front of Eazy's grandparents' house, which is in the hood in Compton. Right before the interview, before I pressed record, someone handed him a gun. He tucked it in, and the whole interview, he's looking around, head on a swivel, and I'm thinking
yes,
is there about to be a drive-by here?
But see, these days rappers getting killed so often, it's like the normal thing now. Back in the day, Jam Master Jay got killed. It's like a, big deal. But that didn't happen like that. Now it's like every week.